background sa story nito na sabi nga kanina, unang kumbaga official na 1950s pa ba ito? Na kumbaga possession sa Pilipinas. Saka paano nila nakuha yung story rights?
Actually, nag-start to, nung pinitch namin to for sa ABS-CBN Films is, nung ginawa namin yung research, kasi napansin namin, ang daming headlines international na ang taas ng number of diabolical possession, especially in Europe. Parang there was this headline na parang nakalagay 500,000, 800,000 on rising. And then, may isang headline na nung nakita namin na na-release ng New York Times na for the first time after how many hundreds of years, binuksan ulit ng Vatican ang tawag dito Exorcism College. Yung Exorcism College na which is ang ano lang nila is magturo kung paano dapat gawin ng isang paring nag-exercise. And nitong ano lang, kamakailan lang, I think that was 2 weeks ago, inopen na nila to non-Catholics. So even other religions, if you want to study kung paano namin ginagawa, open na din sila. Kasi ang sabi nga ng Vatican, parang ang taas ng numbers, kulang sila sa priest. Tapos noon, after noon, I did a story, a documentary, before a news magazine show for a network, for GME. Which is yun yung backstory ng Clarita. So I did that. I used to work with GMA kasi for more than a decade. So nung binigay sa akin yung storya, doon ako nagka-interest kasi nung inaral namin yung storya niya, first time na recorded siya. Tapos noon, ang daming mong questions na gusto mong masagot. Tapos nung syempre, nung time na nire-research namin, natuklasan na namin na parang lumabas pala siya sa headlines, hindi lang dito sa Pilipinas, kundi sa ibang bansa na hanggang US, hanggang Europe, even London, may headline siya, na pinapantayan nila yung storya. So, ganun siya kalaki. So, parang for me, something na, di ba, na ganun kaliit na storya na lumaki na buong mundo, na nakatutok na doon sa storya, I think it was something na i-develop. So, I talked to my writers sa Senon. And doon nagsimula na parang, sige, what we can do about this, kung paano natin pwedeng gawin. We gather all the research materials and then we have consultations also to the mga pare na kumbaga nag-exercise talaga and the process na pinagdadaanan nila. We have some problems along the way because one thing is, this is 1950s, we have no idea kung ano ginagawa ng mga pare ng 1950s. Doon lang namin nalaman na nakatalikod pa ang pare sa mass, mga bagay that we have to follow that period na nga siya. And naging interesting siya on our part na nabuo namin yung story because of that.
Okay. Nagkwento na kanina ni Kuya Ricky yung hirap niya for sa doing this movie. Sina ano naman, Bromnick, Aaron sa Pasigan. Kung ano yung mahirap sa paggawa ng movie. Si Alisa.
Well, ako po nahihirapan rin po talaga kasi buong buhay ko po hindi po ako nanood ng horror movie. So, I really have actually even yung reaction I had a hard time with the intensity of the emotion. Kasi, ang rule ko po kasi is, if may ma-feel man akong ghost, hindi ko siya ima-mind. Kasi if I mind it, pag feeling ko, mas lalo siya magpaparamdam. Kaya hindi ko po talaga alam how I'm supposed to react pag takot. Kaya I spoke to Direk and then he really guided me po talaga. I really wouldn't have been able to do any scene without him and his guidance. And ginawa ko po yung mga homework ko na pinagawa ni Direk para nga I'll understand my character more and so I can deliver in what's asked of me for this role. So, itong si Emilia, ang namin yung gustong malaman. So, it's such a nice role and I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to play Emilia and I can't wait to see it kasi hindi po namin rin nakikita yung buong film. So, we're so excited.
Nahirapan ako, Pris. Hello? Ayan. Ang hirap pala mag-play ng Pris. Sobrang may mga specific movements, may mga specific gestures ang pare, lalo na pag nasa simbahan o nagmimisa. But at the same time, doing a character from Pris, it's really hard for me to play or to portray at first. Pero when I asked Direk, sabi ko, I told Direk, what if kung gagawin ko siya na ganito, ganyan, Because the direct is open for suggestions naman. And if it's legit naman and it's real and can be shown in reality, why not sasabihin ni direct ganun-ganun. At ang grabe, parang very stiff din sama. May mga times na stiff na parang kailangan proper ka. Kailangan pati yung pagsasalita mo proper din. At ang isang pinaghandaan ko rin dito sa pelikulang ito, siguro itong buhok ko na pinauso ko ulit yung Kimpi. Thanks to Sir Kimpi De Leon. Para lang maiba kasi yung mga past projects ko kasi short hair ako dun. So sabi ko yung direct ibahin natin. Papalit ako mag-iba ako ng buhok dito. Then thank you dahil sa guidance ni Direk when it comes to script or revising the scene na somehow na pinagbigyan din niya akong some part of our scenes with Direk Ricky Davao. Nagkaroon kami ng freedom para magkaroon ng tawag dito ng saysay yung mga eksena o mabigyan ng hustisya yung mga eksena namin. At ganun din, lalo siyang napaganda rin somehow. At ayun, mahirap talaga. Kailangan kang magkaroon ng mahabang pasensya sa init, pasensya siguro sa paghihintay, pasensya, minsan may mga technical problems na nangyayari sa set. So, ayun, all in all, natapos na namin. We're all happy to finish this movie. And ayun, inaantay na lang namin talaga yung araw para may palabas ito nationwide. And I'm really excited for this movie. Salamat po.
Ako actually, enjoy lang ako. Yeah, I enjoyed working. First time I worked with Clarita, and she's such a fun person to work with. No? Napaka-gaan kasama. Kasi Derek yung kasama ko na before.
Si Jody, sarap kasama kahit pagpasok niya na ganyan.
Actually, nagugulat pala.
At saka, Kuya Roms, very professional po lahat. Lahat ng mga katrabaho, lahat ng nakaupo dito. Saludo ako sa kanila dahil lahat sila professional ng trabaho.
So, enjoy lang talaga. And siguro kung meron mang preparation na ginawa, it's just that I had to check a little bit kung ano ba yung mga lalaki nung panahon na yun, nung 50s. No? So I had to play the character the way I wanted to play it. Also, I asked the director, pinayagan na ako. And hindi ko binasa yung script. I have to admit that part. Nung sinabi lang sa akin na we're doing Clarita, it's a horror film, it's the first recorded diabolical possession in the Philippines during the 1950s. Sabi ko, game, tara. Saya to, diba? Tapos yun, like Judy would do, I think wrapping yourself up in prayer before going to work is very essential. Ako naman, I ride kasi going to work anywhere. So, yung pagmumotor, yun na yung prayer time ko. So, pagdating ko sa set, medyo mahaba-haba na yung dasal ko. Diba? One thing I like is that during work, kahit na alam namin technically everything that's going on, nararamdaman namin yung takot. In a sense. Titingnan namin yung set, titingnan namin yung nangyayari sa eksena, tapos naisip namin, anak natin ba kung nakakatakot pala to? Ganon. And so that's very good. Kasi kung kami na gumagawa ng quote-unquote magic sa likod, sa harap ng camera, hopefully, yung mga taong manonood, mararamdaman nila yun mas mataas pa kaysa doon. Kasi hindi sila parte ng paggawa. Diba? Manonood lang sila. And so, I really enjoy doing this project. Thank you, Derek, and thank you to everyone who made the experience so wonderful.